Lightsabers.
I've got a KstaR blade from Civilized Sabers, but this one is in a 7/8 inch photonic blade tube. So I'm going to take my 7/8 inch adapter and slide it over the bottom of the blade so that I can test in my 1-inch saber for Jordan. Jordan, thanks so much for the order. This blade is awesome. You're really gonna love this one. It is the brightest blade that we make. On the lux meter, it comes out with over 15,000. I love 7/8 blades, the way they are so thin and look like a real laser beam. Absolutely beautiful, straight green color from one of my fonts that is set to emerald green for Luke Skywalker. But this isn't the brightest color that the lightsaber blade can make. What the photonic green does is it takes blue light and turns it into green light. So the brightest green light that comes out of the photonic blade is actually blue underneath. So let's get to one of the blue colors. This is the color that gets over 15,000 in the lux meter. It's actually closer to 16,000, which is a crazy big number. If you're hearing like numbers like these, like in the thousands, a couple years ago, we would have never seen anything above like 2,000. This blade right here is blazing, blinding. Jordan, I think you're gonna impress a lot of your friends with this one. It is 36 inches long. It's got the KR pixel stick inside. We call it the KstaR at Civilized Sabers. It is super bright. And this is like the brightest color in this blade. In a photonic green, we see a lot of colors. We see greens, yellows, ambers, pinks, reds. We don't see purples or really whites or blues. Blues are turned into green. Purples are turned into like a weird color, like a pink color, and whites are turned into yellow. So you do get some pretty spectacular ambers with this. Let's cycle to an amber. So we have a Rey Skywalker font. A lot of my fonts are from Kyberphonic on this lightsaber. Really pretty amber. And I don't see any green edges or anything like that. This just looks pure yellow. The tip looks good. I drilled out the blade tip a bit. The tip and the tube are from the custom saber shop. The 7/8 inch foam is also from the custom saber shop. Works really well. I diffused the blade with some heat shrink diffusion. And there is a custom saber shop nylon diffuser on top of all that, in between the blade assembly and the blade tube itself. I like the way this gold looks. Nothing really beats the brightness of the color I just had though, that like cyan blade, but coming through the green tube just looks awesome.
If you will not turn to the dark side, then perhaps she will.
It's like a straight green emerald color through the photonic green, just pumps it up a little bit. It does look good, it does look bright. This is my preferred green actually. I like the straight green through the photonic green tube. I think it looks like the best lightsaber green. I actually made a lightsaber for myself with a string blade, and the string blade colors were green, and I put them in a photonic blade tube like this, and it just looked extra green, you know. This just looks extra. So I'm just testing the blade for Jordan. I like to make sure that you know, some bumps and some taps will not disconnect any connections. Although for the KstaR, I do have to warn you, you should not be dueling with the KstaR. It's not recommended. First of all, this is a 7/8 inch blade, and also the KR pixel stick is not recommended for dueling. It's a rigid panel of LEDs inside here with 264 LEDs. So you want to set your blade to your blade length to 132. So you get all your effects. It's 132 on one side, 132 on the other side. This is a KR pixel stick V2. So that's the way they make them now. Very nice blade. If you'd like one like this, you can check out CivilizedSabers.com. Jordan, thanks for the order, and I will see you guys in the next video.
I have something here for you. It's the weapon of a Jedi.
Then I am a Jedi.
Ben Solo. Second sister. Vengeance. Vengeance. Let's see what this saber can do. Darth Revan. I'm dangerous. Jedi.
Hasta window!
Wielding true power!
Hasta window! Worthy of recognition. Worthy of recognition.